Hi, I'm Khushi Kasar, a second year MBBS student at Government Medical College, Gondia. And I secured 683 on 900 in first year MBBS exam. That's around 76%. And today I'm going to give you some realistic tips on how I did it. And there's a little disclaimer that these are only last minute tips and these shouldn't be followed throughout the year because these may help you get a great university score but may not make you a confident doctor as you can't study the entire syllabus one night before university. So let's just start with the first subject, anatomy. First thing that I'd recommend is diagrams. Diagrams are everything in anatomy, okay? So I highly recommend doing all your diagrams from BDC. And one more thing that I really recommend is making a diagrams book. Here was my diagrams book. My friend kind of told me about this, and here are the diagrams that I used to make, like from sketch pen to demarcate different colors and like everything. This is cerebellum, and yeah, basically that's how anatomy was easier for me because this entire book is filled with different diagrams. And so one night before exam I used to just go through this book and I kind of felt confident that even if I did not know anything about it, I might just be able to draw a diagram. Second advice that I'll have to give is using a 3D anatomy app. Okay, it has changed my life using a 3D anatomy app. I think it's the best resource you could have for anatomy. The visualization in your mind should be so clear. Like even if you haven't attended any dissection classes, I think you should be really familiar with the 3D app and learn everything about it. The origin, insertion, everything is given. Second YouTube channel that I want to recommend. So I have a really funny story ahead. One night before internals, I was just so confused on what I should study. Should I study this? Should I study that? And there were only like legit, it was 12 AM at the night and the paper was tomorrow at like 9 AM. So I was just really scared on what to do. So I just called up a senior and I was crying on the call and calling, ma'am, मैं क्या करूँ, मेरे को नहीं समझ रहा है. And she recommended the YouTube channel, which might just change my life after that. So the YouTube channel is the infamous Dhori MBBS. If you have done like everything, you have read the BDCs and then you jump on Johari MBBS YouTube channel, he'll teach you all the important topics, and the best thing about his channel is he'll tell you how to write the answers in your university. He has his notes PDF available on Telegram anywhere. You could just find out, read his notes, revise his notes and just go through the important topics. Also, he had like an online series during my UT, like exactly at the time of my UT, in which he summed up like the entire unit. Like upper limb, he summed up in like 2 hours. I actually bought that series. It was a paid series. I bought it and I used to like revise the entire upper limb in 1 hour watching his videos on 2x. So I think if you can find those videos, those are really helpful one day before UT when you have no clue what to do. So the fourth advice that I would give is the IMP topic list. You can get it from your senior or in MUHS. They have a thing called Bhalani and it's so important to like be through with everything that is given in Bhalani. Really important. Like these are the basic things you should know from first year. Rest of the things, it's okay if you don't. The fifth advice that I'm going to give you is for clinical anatomy. So at the end of every section of BDC upper limb, there are like this clinical terms page. This is the one I'm talking about. It's just like 1.5 page or 2 pages and you could read everything. It basically has the most important clinical anatomy. Another thing that I really recommend is please like test your pen that you will use in your UT. Like if you're really accustomed with your pen, you can write much faster and better. Then for practicals, the YouTube channels that I'd recommend is Mitesh Dave and Viva Voice of Anatomy. So the second subject, physiology. This is my absolute favorite subject and I might just give you the biggest thing that I did for physiology. I have watched every single video of Ninja Nut. Like, oh, I love him. He made me fall in love with physiology, to be honest, and like I even get goosebumps when I talk about Ninja Nut. I love him. So Ninja Nerd believes in picture-based learning, right? So he had around like 77 videos of neurology, and I couldn't understand anything about neurology in my lectures because it was just like it's hard, bro. Like, it's not as easy as you think. And I watched the entire 72 lectures from Ninja Nerd, and what I did was, he had his notes available on Telegram, so I just printed his notes out on this A3 paper. I had like every single thing, every single notes about his of his channel, like everything marked up. Initially I was reading Guyton, but it was just too lengthy and complicated for me, so I shifted to Ninja Nerd like entirely picture-based learning. And the second book that I used to refer with Ninja Nerd was Sembulingam. Basically, the simplest information is given regarding a topic so that you could learn it really well. Ninja Nerd gave me like the extensive knowledge of really Guyton, and if you could see, his videos are basically made from Guyton and books. Next thing that I used to do was, I used to refer Bhalani, like the IMP topic list, one day before exam. Like, you refer Bhalani and the topic that is given, suppose visual pathway is given. So I used to read it from Ninja Nerd. I used to like practice diagrams exactly like Ninja Nerd. Like, my paper had diagrams exactly like this, even the color grading. And I used to refer the text from Sembulingam. So this was what I basically did one day before exam for physiology. For Viva, some YouTube channels that I would recommend is Waqas Khan, and you should really attend every single practical of physiology. They are very important. So let's talk about the third beast of a subject. Oh my god, the subject that we all are deep down really scared about, and we just forget every single thing one night before. Yes, it's biochem. It's crazy that I hated it the most, like I hated it from the bottom of my heart, but ended up securing a gold medal in it. And this is how I did it. Initially I started reading Vasudevan. It just had a lot of information for me. I just couldn't like process this much of information for a single topic. So I switched again to video lectures. I think video lectures is kind of how I studied, and I don't think there's anything wrong with it. So Marrow has a really good teacher called Rebecca James, and these are her notes. These are her notes from Marrow, and I basically studied. Okay, these are her notes, and I basically throughout the entire year I studied her notes. Like, जैसे I had my first internal, so I used to complete the topics from Marrow first, and then refer to the IMP topic list from Bhalani, and whatever portion is left I used to do it from the book. Okay. So, but days before the UT, I found out that most of the topics in Bhalani were not given in her Marrow videos because they were meant for PG, right? They were not meant for universities. So, and most of my other batchmates were doing biochemistry from Jambulkar notes. So Jambulkar notes, I actually opened it for the first time 2-3 weeks before my UT, and the hack about it is, if you basically ratta everything in that PDF, no one could stop you from getting a good score, because most of the questions from the university paper were from that notes, and the notes were really good. It had some really good mnemonics and stuff, obviously. And for cycles, the only hack I did have was to make these cycles and stick it on my board. So this is HDL metabolism and protein metabolism. These are all the cycles that I made, and इसमें basically everything here. These are all the cycles. Yeah. So I just made cycles, like every single cycle that you could find in biochem is in these charts. If you do cycles for 5 to 6 times, you really remember it. And what we really found out, that the long answer question only consisted questions about cycles. There were like 1 or 2 questions about cycle per paper. So you don't need to invest a lot of time in cycles. Like, yeah, learn it, but like don't do only cycles and write the paper. The small answer questions completely consisted of the small like detoxification, free radicals, molecular biology, and about cancer, then about collagen, like extracellular matrix. Like, these small topics were very important, so like don't miss out on them. Also solve cases if you can. Like form like a chart in which you write the normal values of everything. You need to learn the normal values in the practical anyways. Cases questions are really easy if you know the normal values and if you are really accustomed with the cycles. And yeah, that's it. So that's really it about all the 3 subjects. And these are like the little hacks that no one really tells you about, and even I myself had to go through a lot to figure all this out to get a distinction. Eventually do it. So the general advice that I'm going to give you at last is that refer all the past papers, and secondly, not studying should never be a flex, okay? Like, you should study the entire year, you should learn how to balance your life, you should go on trips, everything should be done, and not studying should never be a flex. And third thing, group study, okay? So during UT we all are very anxious, and for me group study really worked. Like, I had like two best friends. We used to study together, we used to sit in the library together, go to drink coffee together, and we used to do everything together, so that we all were there for each other to calm down our nerves. So group study, really important. Like, if it works for you, then I would really recommend doing it. And last thing, go on a lot of trips after UT and have a lot of fun. And yeah, that's it. These are my advices, and I hope you do really great and don't be anxious. I love you. Bye.